Hey everybody, it is I, SuperPaulGames, and welcome back to Expeditions Vikings. I feel like I missed something, because I have not run into... We're in the forest, we're looking for some bandits. We found an item a Thrall is looking for that we're going to give back to him. Something that was like a fetch quest from the second episode, I think? So let's just... We're also looking for some trees to find what would be the best tree to build our longboat out of. And, apparently there are two trees we have not found yet, so let's just look around for a little while. Apparently here's Leifur. Last time we told him about his dead brother, unfortunately. Oh, I hope he didn't suffer. Yeah, he just froze to death. Hey, the nice thing about freezing to death is it's kind of like going to sleep, only you don't wake up. That being said, if you're in a very cold environment and you feel like going to sleep outside, don't. That's how you die. Is this blood? Oh, look how straight the trunk on this ash is. Oh, I like your ass too. Oh, a strong and heavy wood like this would make an impressive ship while leaving plenty of room for cargo. Look, ash is great for maybe a bat or something, but I am not a merchant, sir. I am a bringer of death. Oh, what do we have here? Is this them? I get kind of confused if I switch the angle too much. Hey, y'all? The clearing is occupied by a group of men sitting around a fire. These are the bandits we've been looking for. Well, we think they're bandits. They might not be. I don't know. All we know is that Sigrid has warned us that there are strange people in our forest. Their equipment is strewn about. The men all look young but strong. It looks like they've been here a few days. Hello, Sile. I see you've made yourself comfortable. One of them, a young man about 18 winters, looks up from the fire and stands to address you. The others remain seated, but exchange sideways looks. That is suspicious. Hello, Psycho. We didn't expect to meet anyone here, and thought it would be alright to set up camp. The young man looks nervous and signals for the others to stand. They look at each other briefly before standing, only to hover awkwardly as though unsure of what to make of the situation. You don't have to worry, friends. I just want to ask you a few questions. Let's try and make them relax. The young man seems to relax and makes a motion with his hand to the others to sit back down, which they reluctantly do. Sorry, we don't want any trouble. Ask away. Let's just look around the camp. You notice a skinned deer that lies at the perimeter. Some sort of meat is boiling in the pot. I see a shield there. Give me some deer meat. So, where are you from, friends? Oh, down south. What are you doing here? Just passing through. We're, merchants. If you're merchants, I'm sure you've got something to trade. The young man darts his eyes around the camp, seemingly searching for something. Oh, just a couple of hides. 30 ortog of silver. Speaking of hides, these are my woods, as is the game that inhabits it. The young man seems taken aback, a nervous look falling over him. Oh, I'm sorry, give me a moment. The man fumbles with the small pouch and hands it to you. Here, take this and the hides from the kill. Now that that's dealt with, I have more questions. Oh, alright, what? I'm gonna take a look around your camp, sir. Feel free. You guys are acting highly suspicious. I see a shield back there. Isn't that the combination of color and pattern used by the gelling? Rosecar, you might be right. Oh, a sword out of the sheath. Looks like these guys were expecting trouble. Interesting. Anything else around here? There's a barrel. Is it full of monkeys? It's empty. I don't see much of anything else around here, though. Another barrel. So why was your sword out, and what's with the shield, sir? The young travelers stand up as you approach them again. It's the same one who addresses you. Is there a problem? I just want to ask you a few questions, friend. All right. By the look of the equipment, I would say you came from Jelling. What's a band of Skull Scouts doing here? Skull. He's the jerk who's trying to get our village destroyed. The young man seems taken aback, a nervous look falling over him. Oh my, we better get moving. Time to leave. We can't let them leave now. What are Skull's men doing here? We need to get more out of them. Kettle, you turned so violent. I approve. I don't know, they're young. Maybe they just wanted to see how close they could get. I don't see any harm in letting them live. You're not leaving until you give me some answers. The young men grow nervous, sending each other more looks. Oh, we're not. No. The young men scramble to the weapons by the trees and their tents before you have time to attack them. They are here for trouble. It's time for the battle cry. As Olaf attacks and charges, roar! I murder wolves, I'll murder you! Ass Leafer! Get this guy. I'll have Nesha back you up with a good old poking. Let's see, whatever her special attacks. Full smack, smacks an adjacent target for 50% damage, makes them concussed. Well, she's not right next to anybody. Extended attack, she can hit 3 targets, hexes away, but does less damage. She doesn't need to do either of those, she can just poke right through. Shield got it. It's a pain. Gunnar! No, I want Kettle. Alright, Kettle, can you do an attack on this guy and finish him off? Now we want to avoid that fire. If you remember the last episode, I ran right into it. Alright, Gunnar, whatever. Charge that guy. Oh, that was good. Rosecog? I guess we'll have you go right here. It doesn't really matter as long as you don't get killed. We'll just have her use her sling on one of these guys. And then the original boxer, Torfin! Torfin, you go punch that kid. Getting uppity with us. That guy's got an axe and a shield, and Torfin's like, I'm gonna go punch you, I don't care. How rude, sir. Uh-oh. Man, those really tall axes are cool. I would think they'd be so awkward to use, though. That guy's just demoralized us. He just talked trash. Alright, Gunnar. Oh, you're crap. What do we got for special attacks? Heavy swing? Why don't we do that? Nephew, get him in the back. Yeah, you shouldn't be messing with us, sir. Kettle! Double attack on the way! You do it, you nerd. There you go, one quick shot. Once again, Skull is messing with us. Oh man, Assleefer is stunned too. Or he's demoralized. Whatever this guy said. You look like a girl. No, I don't. You would have been a horrible thing. I would have been a good thing. It really got to him. Alright, Roseka, why don't you... Yeah, use your sling on that guy. Way to miss. Can you punch him? You need a good thrashing. Leave my friend Nephew alone. Olaf is mad. That is my friend. Do not hurt my friend. How you feel about that now? Nephew, why don't you get him in the back? Oh, we got her in the... She got him in the face. Hell yeah. Asleever, do this guy. I mean, wait, that's not how I meant it. You all know what I meant. We'll get Kettle to double shoot him again. Nerd attack! Oh, nice! One more shot like that and he's down. Oh, You almost hit Astley for that would have been bad. Oh, that's gotta hurt punching his shield. Oh, come on, giant man. You're gonna get knocked down if you're not careful. We will have you get healed, though. Roska, heal him! Excellent! He's demoralizing us again. You really didn't hit me that hard. Sleeper, don't take that from him. Oh, where'd your head go, bro? Victory! Good. Nobody got injured. We didn't break any of our equipment. See if we can get some loot off these guys. Oh man, this guy got messed up. Take his pole. That sounds wrong. Pork and some valuables. What else are we missing around here? Might as well take their sword. That might be better than ones we have. In fact, eventually we might go to, ooh, a pine shield. We might go to, one of the armor smiths, blacksmiths, and sell some of our stuff and get some of our stuff fixed up. Ooh, some valuables. You're not going to need that where you're going, sir. So what did we pick up? We picked a pine shield up. That's not really better. The broadsword is better damage, but worse armor penetration. What about compared to what he's carrying? Okay, that would be better for Astley for than the heirloom sword. Oh, and we have a leather helmet. Put that on our main character, and then Gunnar, what kind of armor do you have? That will make you slower, the hide armor. Still, it's much better protection. We're going to put that on you. Oh, you've got armor. Does anyone not have armor? We're not going to worry about Torfin because he's not going to stay with us. Everyone else is kind of this regular armor stuff. I guess we'll just leave that be. Let's go back to seeing if we can find... What do we need yet? We need to find one kind of wood that we've not found yet in the woods. We're going to be through here for like the whole month trying to find it? It took me long enough, but I found it. Ah, a larch. This would make for an impressive ship. Not as impressive as oak, but it's lighter, so your ship would be faster than one made from oak. Excellent. So we've found all the wood we need for that. Let's get the hell out of here. We've got some business to take care of. We definitely need to head back to town. We might head back to that old man's farm first. Let's get that taken care of. Going to Erlinger's. Just in case we're going to bring everybody with us. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. We just don't want any trouble. If the old man causes any trouble, we'll cut them all down. I don't think he's going to, though. Because in the past, he's been... Well, I think he's been neutered. Not literally, but figuratively. You know what I mean. So where was that guy? He was down here somewhere chopping wood. I think that's him right there. Bjorn. The thrall's where you left him. If you didn't know any better, you'd almost think he'd been right here for the past several days, chopping firewood. He looks surprised to see you. Hail, so okay, Thane? I'm more than okay, I'm great. I brought you the claws I promised episodes ago. He takes it from you delicately, inspects it for damage, then stows it safely on his belt. Thank you. Truly, I hope the rest of the stash was enough reward. I have nothing else to offer you. After shaking your hand several times, he picks up the axe again and returns to his work with renewed vigor. All of our herdmen got skill points. Oh, that should have gotten some points there with honorable members because of the fact we just did something honorable. That's my opinion, at least. Oh, well, at least we got some experience points for that. So let's head back to the clan In fact, you know what? Let's go look around our town a little bit more. I don't think we've looked around it fully. Gunnar, Roska, Asleefer.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're recording an episode! Oh, it's so hot in here!
That's what that lady's saying right there. Now you're a unicorn lady, or a dunce.
Oh man, I failed out of school!
It's alright, girl. You know, one thing we haven't done is we haven't looked much around. Wait, what's this? Nefia's home? Oh, why don't we go visit her home? Oh, before that, we can loot some stuff in the town. Look at that guy there. Nefia's mother, Bjorgadis, comes out of the bedroom when she hears the door open. She looks tired.
Oh, Olaf, did Nefia ask you to come?
Not yet. I hope she will later. Wait, I just wanted to see how you and Ifira are doing. That's Nefia's sister right there and her mom right there. Mom's talking.
That's very kind of you. Ifira's doing a little better today, I think, but she's still very sick. With all this trouble we've had lately, nobody's had time to go out and get more medicine for her.
Is there nothing Hulda can do? That's like our medicine woman in town.
She does her best when her mind is with her. Hulda is wise, but she's limited by her age.
What sickness ails your daughter?
A terrible deep cough. A slight but consistent fever. My poor girl has been bedridden for weeks.
Where do you normally get her medicine?
The Gija and Reap knows how to treat this disease. We've tried a concoction made by her before, and it seemed to help.
She buries her face in her hands. Her voice breaks up.
I don't know how... I don't know anymore.
I'm headed to Reap soon. I'll bring back some medicine for your daughter. Don't worry. There's a smile in her voice that her face is too tired to show.
Well, you would be in your debt if you could manage it.
No problem, girl. Nefia and Yafira share a bed. Ooh, hot! A pile of Nefia's equipment is stashed under the frame like a shameful secret. Ifira is buried under several layers of pelts. She rolls over to face you and sits up groggily when she sees who you are. She manages a rather pale smile.
Oh, hey, Olaf. Are you here to check up on me? That's sweet of you.
How are you feeling? As if on cue, Yafira breaks into a raw, painful cough. It takes her more than a minute to recover.
I've been better, but I'm alive.
Nefia's voice is soft and full of concern. You better stay that way, little rabbit. I'll be very angry with you otherwise. Yafira gives off a weird cough giggle.
Are you trying to terrify me into getting well? Come here, you.
Nefia sits carefully on the edge of her sister's bed and holds her hand. Nefia, I promise your mother I'll get some medication. Yafira's voice is so soft and mild. It sounds like she's dozing off.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I know she'd go herself, but she's no one to look after me.
Yeah, oh, wrong voice. Yeah, Mom needs to stay here and take care of you. We'll handle it. Yeah, you should get some sleep, girl.
Oh my god, they're gonna get medicine for her! It's so exciting! I think they're chopping my husband up!
I can't wait till we get to England. We can chop some folks up. I'm excited about that part of the game. We want to do some, raiding and pillaging and all that good stuff. So what else were we going to do when we're working on a longship. We need that so we can raid. We also need more of a crew. Sigrid, we went and got the bandits. Thank you for alerting me to them. I forgot her voice. Hail, Osakel, is there anything I can do for you? I want to get some construction started in this town. That's a good idea. We evidently have been sitting on our hands for too long. If people like Skull think they can bring us down with a petty sneak attack, I think it's time you decided what to do with the space in front of the longhouse. Lothar and I would love to have a decent market close to home where we can sell our pelts and meats. On the other hand, it's been sort of useful as a meeting place in the past. Perhaps it could be turned into a Landsmoot of our own. It would send a good signal to the outlying families. Who else should I talk to about improving the village? Torfin said would be the most important voice to hear in this matter, I'd say. He has some ideas. Other than that, perhaps you should ask old Hulda what she thinks. That old bog there could be put to better use. Thanks, I'll let you know if anything comes up, girl. So if we go right here, We can build improvements to our homestead. We looked at this briefly before. Up till now, I don't think any of them were available. Like, we have no banners. Banners, this upgrade will take 3 days to complete. Selecting slaves to work on it will upgrade it faster. That's why we want slaves, as we can burn them on that. I don't know why we need a banner. Decorate your homestead to improve your clan's reputation, bringing in more trade. Or we can upgrade the farms. It'll cost us 25 wood, 500 valuables, and take 4 days. So over here, we've got our valuables. There's our wood. Why don't we upgrade the farms? We can make it 2 days. I think we lose one of our slaves if we do that. Why don't we do that? They worked the slave to death. In 2 days, our farms will be done. Excellent. Not excellent for the slave, but, you know, what are you going to do? You'd be like, you could not have him work to death? Yeah, I don't know. Where'd Torfin go? We didn't leave him in the woods, did we? Talk to Torfin and choose a tree for limber. Oh, wait, is he with us? Torfin? Oh, no. I want to screw the game up. Torfin, where are you? Uh-oh, I gotta go find him. Alright, so I had to run back to the woods where we were at, because Torfin's still waiting for us there. You're like, guys, why'd you leave me? We found a decent selection of timber now. We have some good options. Are you ready to make your decision? I'm gonna keep looking. Give me a second. I think we've looked at everything. Great! Building a new ship will be a big project. It's important to use the right timber. I swear, looking at the quest log. Yeah, we found all the available wood that we can choose. So what do you think? So each of these obviously has different advantages. Like oak has a high intimidation value, low cargo, low speed. I don't honestly know what is best. I've not played enough to have any clue. But time does matter in this game. If we go to the map screen, it's February or something. We literally have a year to build up strong enough for whatever is going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm not too worried about intimidation. We're intimidating enough as we are. We'll just come in and roll people. So I want something fast. So we can either go medium speed, medium cargo, or there's only one that is high speed. I want high speed. Because, like, if we need to get around, I want high speed. So we're going to use spruce, low intimidation. People will be like, that ship's not even scary. And low cargo, the low cargo might backfire a little bit. I don't know. We're not going to be traders. We're going to be kick your ass, take slaves, Vikings. Spruce, high speed, low intimidation. Very good. I'll fetch some of the boys and come back to harvest the tree. If you're certain. I made my decision, friend. I'll go back to Skjern then. And start immediately. Come see me there if you need anything else. Why are you running into my dudes, dude? Dude? Alright, so I think we need to go to Reeb yet and get a crew, if we look at the quests. Recruit at least 9 herd for our expedition. Travel to Reeb to hire some mercenaries. The longship is going. We're going to have to pick a name for it. And we might go search and be a tomb raider. See if we can find some money there. What's the frail one? Oh, we got to go get some medicine for Nefya's sister. So why don't we head the heck out of here? We definitely need to go to Reeb. I think that's south of here, actually. So if we scroll out... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Where the heck is it? That's Reeb. We saw something over here, too. What is this? Oh, that's the grave site. Oh, man, that is way in the middle of nowhere, though. Alright, so let us start marching. These here are campsites. You can stay in them. Like this one is low food, normal shelter, very high security. If there's a lot of food, you need security so you don't get robbed. We're not going to go. We're not going to move into one of these until we get tired. We're just going to go from campsite to campsite. You can see other campsites. Occupied? We don't want to be in an occupied one. What about this one? This is on the way to Reeb. Very high food, normal shelter, high security. That sounds like a good place if we need to stop. That shows when the sun will set. It is the 21st of February. I don't want to waste a lot of time, though. Gunnar, Roskov, Asleaf, let's go to Reeb. We need some crew. There should be mercenaries for us to hire here. Not to mention, we'll probably run into people. We'll run into that old lady. I think this is her head of operations that was at our father's funeral, that was there on behalf of the king. I forget her name. Something Hilder, I think. Obviously, we're not going to come in there like that. Hey, your name was something or other, old lady.
This town goes on forever.
Have you never been to Ribe before?
Ribe?
Has Hilda ever left Skjern? You're a grown woman. Are you not allowed to leave on your own? Hulda can't prevent me anymore, but I don't know. I feel obligated towards her. It's a generous thing, what you've done for her over the years. Fair is fair, you know.
So, if you remember Hulda, she's the old witch, and Roska had, like, taken care of her over the years, helped her out. I don't know exactly where we're going. We definitely don't want to leave. Well, we're just exploring. Wake early if you want another man's land, life or land. No lamb for the lazy wolf, no battles won in bed. Honey, I'll battle you in bed. Does that mean we can steal stuff from this town? It wouldn't be an RPG game if you couldn't. Or RPG type game. Ooh. Somebody's not going to mind us taking some of the grease. Ooh, pretty flowers. You know, that's his favorite. Well, everybody, I guess that's going to be the end of this episode. We'll look around here more next time. Let's see if we can take a look at the map. Yeah, we don't know much about the city. There's a whole city to explore as we try and find a crew. I'm excited for this. We've got the longship. They should start constructing it. It should be under construction. We got to get a crew, and then maybe we'll go check out the gravesite if we can. We still have until spring. We're not going to launch any kind of expedition until spring, but we don't want to waste too much time because we literally are on the clock. I'll see y'all next time, hopefully. Olaf O'Bread out.